It's interesting how crucial or smart it can be for you to purchase a home early on in your life, and like what it can do for you later on in your life. I don't think people understand that. There's a lot of different things, a lot of benefits to it, especially if you're self-employed. We have programs here at Modern Lending if you want to become an investor, where number one, we can hook you up with different individuals that will educate you on what cost segregation is. That's a tax code. That allows you to write off an X amount of the appreciated value of the home against your gross income. So income that you would pay the taxes or the IRS now can go into buying real estate and can negate that tax loss. Second thing would be you're building wealth, you're building equity in appreciation, and other people paying off the loan for you. And if you really think about that, it's actually, in some situations, it's actually better for you to own an investment property and to rent the property that you live in. I know that sounds crazy, but when you start going through the logistics and the number of it, it's actually, it can be more beneficial to go that route, especially for people that are self-employed. Either way, you have to understand, being self-employed, being an entrepreneur, there's a lot of benefits to it. You're never ever going to get those quintessential rates that you see on TV. It's not gonna happen. It's just not the way the system was built. And for obvious reasons, you're not paying the taxes that you should maybe report due to the tax codes, due to that being beneficial, due to you having to need more liquidity and cash to run your everyday operation, which I understand, you understand, but some of the big banks don't understand. But we've built outlets here at Modern Day Lending in order to get you into the home without having to flinch or think about tax returns, buying the home of your dreams that you want to raise your family in. And I think that's a very important notion to understand. There are way more options out there than you know, which is the reason why, again, we built Modern Day Lending. And even for an example, you know, there are investor loans out there where if you want to buy a property, we will allow you to deed the property into an LLC. You can write off the appreciation, deed the property into an LLC. In a lot of situations, that property becomes a business purpose loan. It doesn't actually populate on your personal credit profile when you go to buy a primary residence. Because it was a business purpose loan, it's off your personal credit. It'll never populate when you're going for a credit card, when you're going for a car loan, or when you're going to buy your primary or secondary home.